morning. Here we are, ready to rock out this day. I actually am outside with the dog. It is right before I go to work. I have showered, obviously, because my hair is wet. And I am ready to work. Been up for a couple hours. I've done a couple things around the house, but I am ready to rock and roll the day. I'm not really sure what the day is going to bring. I do know it's going to bring work for about 8 hours. And it is supposed to be rainy after work, so I don't know if I'll be able to get outside. I was hoping to because the mulberries are dropping. They started to drop yesterday, which means they are ready to pick. Yes, Zoe likes mulberries too. That's what she's doing. She's eating. Yes, mulberries are ripe. Zoe likes mulberries. That's what she was eating there. So other than that, I'm not really sure what's happening. I have a tips, tricks, and hacks that's ready to film and edit, so that might get done today. I'm excited about this one because this is one that's near and dear to my heart, but we'll get to that here shortly. And other than that, nothing else happening. I'm doing a 16-8 fast today, and we are having a piece of veggie pizza and a whole lot of strawberries. Okay, I am such a good dog mommy that I'm outside with the dog. It is thundering and rumbling, and it's wet, so I'm kind of staying on the porch. But Zoe really wants to be outside, and I know I could let her sit at the sliding glass door and she would see Jason and get all excited, and that's where she sits while she waits for him if we're inside. But she wants to be outside so bad waiting because she likes to meet him and greet him. I can let her outside on her chain sometimes by herself, but so I had to stay outside with her. If I don't, she'll dig the yard up. She'll dig all kinds of stuff. She's not destructive in the house, but in the yard, she's very destructive. So I have to be outside with her. Look, doesn't she look innocent back there? My little innocent baby. Yes, my animals rule my life. So dinner tonight is chipped beef gravy on toast with some green beans. It is Thursday morning, and I got big things planned for today. It is just a normal work day. I've had a normal morning. Normal stuff for the day. I'm going to try to pick berries after work, do a little bit of gardening, normal things. Where the abnormal comes in is when I talk about my fasting. For the last 2.5 weeks, I have been doing a 16-8 plan. And while that sounds great, that is not what we're doing today. Today, I'm going to attempt to go for a longer fast. Now, I am not sure how this is going to go. I was gung-ho to do the 36-hour fast. I was set to do it, planning to do it. And then last night when I was making dinner, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. I don't know if I could make it another 12 hours. And I started to doubt myself. And I was like, no, I'm just not going to fast. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to stick with the 16-8. But this morning, I'm feeling a little bit more gung-ho. Not totally committed though. So I am committing myself today to absolutely doing OMAD. 100% I am going to at least do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, which means I would not be eating until dinner tonight, which is okay. And if that's where my body needs me to stop to build up to the next one, that's fine. However, I am going to attempt to do a 36-hour fast. I'm already 12 hours in. So, and I'm going to take you along with my thoughts of what's happening. I honestly think a lot of my problem is going to be habit. When it comes time for lunch, it's a habit. When it comes time for dinner, it's a habit. But we're going to see. I'm going to take you along and we're going to walk through a longer fast together. Let's get to it. Okay, first things first. These need to go. I'm not doing a clean fast because I do have the mineral packs in my water, but we're definitely not doing Smarties on my fast. So these need to go out of sight, out of mind. The morning shouldn't be too difficult because I'm used to the 16-8 fasting, so that shouldn't be bad. I am doing a dirty fast because I do have my vitamin pack in there. So the first 16 hours of my attempt at a 36-hour or an attempt at an OMAD is actually done. Now is when it gets hard. I'm used to doing the 16-8, so now is when I would normally be breaking my fast, but I am not. I am out picking berries. I am. Dog, it's just hanging with me. So this is just one of the trees. I'll hit one of the other trees after work, probably another one tomorrow. Okay, so I have no willpower to actually watch somebody else eat dinner and me not eat it. So I'm having a grilled cheese and veggie pizza, a little bit of mashed potatoes. So I actually broke my fast at 24 hours on the dot. I'm good with that. There was a couple different reasons and won't get into them because a lot of it is willpower and the fact that I was in the kitchen working and I was making jelly and I, well, accidentally ate some jelly. So I'm like, yeah, already broke the fast, might as well just eat dinner. So there we go. It was a busy evening. Jelly, 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 and a couple jars of syrup. I'm finishing up cooking Jason's fish and then I'm going to relax. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning and the first thing I did is check all of my jars. All of my jars have sealed. Yay! I'll be picking more mulberries today. I pick them as they actually ripen. And it's about a 1 to 2 week process and they just started. So I'll be picking more today. I believe what's gonna happen with the ones today is I'll make another cobbler for the weekend for us to eat. So I'll then be making more syrup. So syrup is here. I only made 5 jars yesterday, so I do have to make some more. So that'll be the next couple batches of mulberries that I make. And then after that, I will just be freezing mulberries for cobblers and pies and cakes for the year. And then of course, if I ever run out of jelly, I can also use some of those frozen ones to make some juice and turn it into jellies and syrups. Okay, we've made it to Friday. I am at work today, so I am ready to get this day rolling. I've actually already done an hour and a half of work. I'm on my first break and ready to finish up the day. Not really sure what the day is going to bring. I think I'm going to pick some more mulberries because Jason asked for another cobbler. So we'll see if that happens. But ready for the weekend. I made it to lunchtime. Yay! I'm having strawberries and raspberries and a pudding cup. And I figured let's go ahead and use this time to talk about the fast and the attempt for the 36 and the successful 24. I picked a lot of mulberries yesterday, and yesterday after work, I actually made 3 batches of jelly and 2 batches of mulberry syrup. That's like 30 jars of jelly and syrup. And that was fine, except that's a couple hours in the kitchen. And as I was doing it, I was like, man, this is kind of dooming myself because I'm in the kitchen. After I did that, then I had to do Jason's dinner. I'm like, man, this is gonna be hard being in the kitchen for so long and not being able to eat. I was doing okay, and then without thinking, I was cleaning one of the pans and I swiped my finger in the jelly and it was totally mindless. Once I tasted that, it was downhill. There was no way I was not eating. The interesting thing is I really wasn't hungry. I did not eat a whole lot. I had a grilled cheese. I did not eat the veggie pizza. I had that little bit of mashed potatoes and I had a banana. That's all I had. And I was fine. Now, the flip side, this morning, I have been so hungry. My stomach's been growling. It's been terrible to try to get me to this 12:30 time when I'm able to eat. So there you have it. I actually gained a pound with my experiment. Go figure. I did eat a little bit later. That could have been part of it, but I don't know. I gained a pound. Was it good for me? Yes, because it actually shook my body up. It got me out of the routine. It was fine. Am I happy with it? No, because I wanted to do the 36 and because yes, I also gained. But there's what you have. So anyway, off to eat lunch. Okay, so I'm almost done dinner. We have a veggie pack which has potatoes, carrots, and peppers in it. And I did have barbecue chicken, but the chicken's gone. So there you go. The work week is over. It is time for the weekend. And with that, I'm going to say no excuses.